afternoon. Welcome to volleyball action on 96.9 The Fox. Big Jim with you. We're getting ready for day number 2 of the Grizzly Invitational, and we've got the Grizzlies taking on Trinity this afternoon, our first matchup of the day. Well, happy to be here, ready to go, and ready for some volleyball action. It's really nice to see a team not wearing blue, other than the Grizzlies this time around. For those watching, we have a live video stream underway right now up on OzarkRadioNews.com and on our YouTube channel, so you can check it out there. And well, we're getting ready to go with the first serve of the game. So again, welcome. We'll thank our sponsors here in just a moment. Ball is up on the first serve. Trinity has the first serve. Grizzlies move it around. Going to attack on the near side. Big swing there. Going to go off their libero. That's number 1 from Trinity. That would be Maria Ramos. And go out of bounds. So first point's going to go to Grizzlies. Let me get that logo off your screen for those watching right now. There we go. That's much better. Okay, so Grizzlies are going to have the serve. Ball up in the air. Served well to the backcourt. Right to the net. Gets a little high, and the Grizzlies slam it right back down. So Grizzlies will start this matchup leading off by 2. Serving for the Grizzlies is Lauren Weber, the outside hitter from Nixon, Missouri. She's a 5'9" freshman. She's serving on the far right side. Ball is up. Trinity working up to the net. Here comes the attack on the near side. Ball's going to go into the back left corner, back right corner, and that'll be a point for Trinity. Grizzlies tied the day yesterday, dropping one to Iowa and winning against Hutchinson in some great matchups, 3 and outs. Here comes the serve from Trinity. Serving is number 10, Donna Manu. Grizzlies move around, going to tap it over the blockers and get it right there in the middle of a little campfire going on. So point will go to the Grizzlies. Grizzlies up 3-1. And away on the serve now from the Grizzlies. Ball up, in play, off it from Trinity. Point will go to the Grizzlies off that serve, making it 4-1. And once again, ball is up. They move around by Trinity. Attack on the far side. Blocked by the Grizzlies. They'll try the near side now. Again, hits the net, gets over. Grizzlies moving it around. Here comes the attack. Tips the fingers of 2 players from Trinity. Going to go out of bounds, so point will go to the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies will be in action again later on this afternoon. 5:30 is the start time. Serving for the Grizzlies right now is number 4, Manuela Benabi. Trinity moving around. Big swing and a slam and a kill and a Nicholson getting on the board there. 5-2 right now is the score. They're going to say that one went out on Nicholson. Okay, well, so be it. So a point there will go to Nicholson, or will go to Trinity. The Trinity Cardinals from Athens, Texas. A little bit of a drive to this event. Here's the serve. Ball is up. Serve is good. Right back over to Trinity's side. They're going to play at center. Now shot to the backcourt. Grizzlies moving it forward. Here comes the attack. Big swing, blocked. Dug out. Kept alive. And attack on the near side. Nicholson goes for it. Catches the top of the net. Comes back down. Point will go to Trinity. And serve will go into the net, so we'll take a free point, making it 6-3. A rotation happening. We've got number 2 coming in. That is the freshman setter, Ashton Wildermuth. I don't know if it's Wildermuth or Wildermuth. I'll go with Wildermuth. Okay, Trinity moving the ball around. They'll go to the far side with the attack. Ball is blocked by the Grizzlies. It's going to land out of bounds. Off the Grizzlies, so point will go to Trinity. And back to serve now for Trinity is number 11. That's Maddie Van Dyke, the sophomore setter. Here comes the serve. Ball is up. Getting moved now by the Grizzlies. Attack on the near side. Makes it over. Move it around. Grizzlies up the block. Ball goes high. Swung back down, and it drills number 10. Jade Melton from Trinity. Point will go to the Grizzlies. Right now, 6-4 is the score. 7-4 now is the score. And that serves me go into the net, so we'll give him a freebie. Brand new scoreboard here. Joe Paul Evans Arena. Now, I know Jefferson College is here. I've seen them around. I know they played earlier. I'm not seeing them anywhere in the brochure for this, so I'm not sure if New Mexico Military possibly couldn't make the trip or something occurred or whatnot, but we'll get more details on that later on here and find out what the plan is for the 5:30 matchup. Here comes serve from Trinity. Ball is up. Lands at center. Grizzlies move around. There's the set, and the attack on the near side to go flying out of bounds out the back door. Point will go to Trinity. Here comes the serve, and it's going to land in. About a foot away from the line there, so ace on that serve for Trinity. They're going to take the lead for the first time in this matchup, making it 7-8. Grizzlies down by 1. This is only set number 1. Best of 5. Here comes the serve. Ball is up. Clears the net. Being moved forward. Here's the setup. Attack on the far side and dug out and out of bounds off of Trinity. Point will go to the Grizzlies. Back to serve now for the Grizzlies is number 10, Macy Griffin, libero for the team. 5'6" freshman. Ball is up, clears. Moving to the far side. Here comes the attack, and it's going to land in again. Grizzlies going to start defending that back line as they have it on target. So we're tied 8 to, or not tied anymore. Now it's 8-9. Grizzlies down by 1. And it's Marion Ovali back to serve. And that serve's going to go out of bounds. Point to the Grizzlies, so we're back to 9-0. Short break, and now coming back in the matchup is Julieta Campana. She'll come in as setter, taking the place of Wildermuth. And she'll also have the serve. Here's the serve. Ball is up. Trinity gets underneath it. Sets up the attack. Swings it down. Goes off the hand of Griffin and goes out of bounds. Point for Trinity, making it 9-10 here in set number 1. Take a moment. Thanks to our sponsors. Thank you to Sonic. I stopped by Sonic and had some of their little junior egg burritos for breakfast this morning. Also, thank you to Holiday Inn Express and Suites, Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply. I want to thank Grump's Grub, Casey's, and Missouri State University West Plains, all being sponsors of our coverage this afternoon. You're both on the air on 96.9 The Fox, as well as online on OzarkRadioNews.com and our Ozark Radio News YouTube channel, our Facebook channel, all of our channels, all the channels. It's all being moved around by the Grizzlies trying to take it out, but they're going to get too many hits. So Trinity will continue with service. Here comes the serve. Serving it is number 10, Jade Melton. Grizzlies moving forward to the backcourt. Trinity gets underneath it. Here comes the attack on the near side. Blocked by the Grizzlies. It's tipped over. Looks like number 8 from Trinity got a hand on it. That's Lauren Casey before it went out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take that point, tying us up at 11. Now back to serve is Manuela Bibini. I'm going to be working on that all season. Okay, ball serve. It's up. Back over. Grizzlies going to jump up and slam it back down there. No defense from Trinity that time around, so Grizzlies take a point lead, 12-11. And here comes the serve from number 4. To the far side, here comes the attack. Grizzlies get underneath it, running for it. It's going to go out of bounds, though. Point will go to Trinity. We're just trading points back and forth. We're tied at 12 all here, set number 1. Ball is up. Grizzlies going to dig it out. Set back over to Trinity side. Gets a spin on it for under the net. Point will go to the Grizzlies. 13-12 now the score. Here we go. Waiting on the serve from the Grizzlies. Ball is up. Here's the setup and the attack. Back over now. Grizzlies underneath it. Grizzlies on the far side. Going to pass it across the court. Attack on the near side. Get the attack. Ball gets dug out. Set back over to the Grizzlies side. They get a double hit called on the Grizzlies. Point will go to Trinity. So Trinity's going to have the serve. Serving for Trinity is number 11. That is Maddie Van Dyke. Ball being moved by the Grizzlies. Going to attack on the far side. Now being moved around. Far side, attack from Trinity. And we got a touch call. Point for Trinity. Here's the serve. Grizzlies push it forward. Here's the setup and the attack. Tips the fingers and goes out. Point will go to the Grizzlies. So back to serve now for the Grizzlies is number 6, Amani Nicholson, the outside hitter from Mobile, Alabama. Ball clears the net just fine. Could be at the net with the setup. Grizzlies go up for the block. Can be successful, it looks like. Nope. So 14-15 now the scoring. Thirteen minutes here into set number 1. Grizzlies currently trailing by 1 here midway through set number 1. Here comes the setup and the attack. It's over the net, kind of a loft. Now back to the near side for the attack. It's going to be in. Point for Trinity. And a timeout's going to be called by the Grizzlies. We'll take one as well. We'll be back in 1 minute here on 96.9 The Fox.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Visit Sonic Drive-In of West Plains and enjoy a fast, easy meal right from your car. Choose from a wide variety of menu items for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or break time all day. Download our Sonic app and have your order ready when you arrive. When using the Sonic app, enjoy monthly rewards and half-price drinks all day, every day. Visit Sonic Drive-In of West Plains at 1710 Gibson Street.
And welcome back to the West Plains Civic Center for Grizzly Volleyball action on this fine Saturday on 96.9 The Fox. We are expecting some winter weather activity around the area, so we will check in on your live forecast in just a little bit to kind of keep you up to date on what's going on with the weather. For now, we return courtside, and as we do just that, the Grizzlies currently are trailing now by 3 here in set number 1 as Trinity begins to pull away. We're going to be doing some research here on Trinity in just a little bit. It's the Trinity Valley Community College out of Athens, Texas. Aaliyah Hayes is their head coach. Grizzlies with the attack. Slamming the ball down to go off at number 8. They try to make something out of it, but it just had too much heat on it. Point will go to the Grizzlies, making it 15-17. And now back to serve for the Grizzlies is Macy Griffin. Ball is up, now being moved by the Cardinals. Back over to the Grizzlies side. Grizzlies take the near side with the attack. Dug out. Here we go. Trinity with the attack. Let's tip it over. And it just kind of bounces off a couple of members of the Grizzlies, and point will go to Trinity. So 15-18 right now is the score. Here comes the serve. Ball is up. Clears the net. Grizzlies underneath it, attacking on the near side. Big swing, and that was on the line. Point for the Grizzlies. Very close. So 16-18 now the score. Back to serve for the Grizzlies. Looks to be number 8 coming in, Julieta Campana. Campana, one of the 3 returning sophomores from last year. One of our setters on the team. Ball clears the net on the serve. Comes back over. Grizzlies are going to set it up. And the attack. Low, but no one there to touch. So it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be a point for Trinity. Still a 2-point difference right now here in set number 1. So Trinity will have the serve. Serving the near left side. Ball is up. Grizzlies moving up towards the net. Here comes the attack on the near side and a point. Diving for it was number 12 from Trinity. That was Shaylee Ribez. Okay, so Grizzlies continue with service. Weber up to serve for the Grizzlies. Ball's up, clears. At 10-foot line, now the attack on the near side. Ball's got some heat, but the Grizzlies send it right back over. Now, moving to the far side. Grizzlies getting underneath it, moving it out. There's the setup at the net. And the attack gets past the blockers. Point for the Grizzlies as it lands just about a foot in front of the 10-foot line on the court. Grizzlies now down by 1, 18-19 here in set number 1. Here's the serve. Ball up. Clears. Ball gets some elevation on it. Grizzlies take advantage by slamming it right back down. Goes off the hands of number 1 and out of bounds. Point for the Grizzlies. And we're tied up once again at 19 all. Weber having a great run of serves. Tying up this set. Here comes Trinity with the attack on the far side. Ball goes high, dug out by Weber. Here comes the attack. Blocked and to go out of bounds off of Trinity. So the point will go to the Grizzlies. Grizzlies now lead 20-19. And Weber will continue service. Ball is up, clears. That low hit back over. Grizzlies getting underneath it. Going to attack on the far side. Past the blockers. Trinity moving around. Trying to get this land in play. Blockers get up there, but they kind of pulled their hands back a little bit. Get through them. Point will go to Trinity. And that will end service for Weber. And now it's Melton serving for Trinity. Here's the serve. Ball clears. Set up by the Grizzlies. Going to attack on the near side. Big swing, and it lands in. Point for the Grizzlies. 21-20. Okay, back to serve now. Number 4 for the Grizzlies. That is Bibini. Bib-in-B. Okay, they move around by Trinity. Bib-in-B dives for it, digs it out, sends it right back over to Trinity's side. Goes off the hands and out on their side. Point will go to the Grizzlies. And a timeout now being called by Trinity. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on 96.9 The Fox.
Grump's Grub of West Plains is your place to be every day. Daily specials and the very best made from scratch food in the Ozarks. Select from any number of dishes, sure to please any palate. Breakfast and lunch specials daily and delivery in the city of West Plains. Grump's Grub open 5:30 to 2 Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. Grump's Grub, St. Louis Street, West Plains. Call 256-5017 for delivery or carry-out.
Man, do they make a great breakfast over there at Grump's Grub. Whether you're looking for something like traditional, like just like bacon and eggs, or my wife got me on eating French fries and gravy, and it is pretty amazing. I'm not going to lie to you. It's pretty amazing. Grump's does a great job right there on St. Louis Street. Big Jim with you here on 102 or on today's Hit Music 96.9 The Fox. It's Grizzly Volleyball action. Grizzlies right now up by 2 here near the end of set number 1. It's 22-20. Need 25 to move on to set number 2. The question is, who's going to get there first? And who's going to do it by 2 points? Here comes the attack by Trinity. Big swing on the far side, dug out by number 4. It goes high, still in play. Going to send it back over. Catches the hands of the defenders, and it's going to go back to the far right corner and go out of bounds off the Grizzlies. So that point will go to Trinity, making it 22-21. This is kind of your stand moment. Are you going to make your stand, or are you going to get that 25 first? Trinity now has that opportunity. We'll find out. Ball is served. Grizzlies get underneath it. Here comes the attack on the near side. Blocked, sent back over, still in play. Grizzlies attacking on the far side. Tips the fingers of the blockers. 2 blockers. Goes out of bounds. Point for the Grizzlies. 23-21. So 23-21 the score. Back to serve is Ashton Wildermuth. Serve is good. Being moved forward. Now at the net, the attack. Grizzlies get there to try to block. We got a call, though. A little hit there by the Grizzlies. So point will go to Trinity. 23-21 the score. Grizzlies 2 points away from winning set number 1. Here comes the serve. Ball's up, clears. Set up at the 10-foot line. The attack just above the blockers. Landing right in the middle on Trinity. Point will go to the Grizzlies, making it 24-21. Typically, we got a pretty good crowd here. Typically, when we would have a PA announce, we tell them to get on their feet. Here we go. Ball is up. Right at the net now at center. Blocked by the Grizzlies. Trinity going to try it on the near side. Block attempt, but it's going to land inside. Point for Trinity. Making it 24-21. Grizzlies just need 1 to close out set number 1. Okay, one too many volleyballs on the court right now, so they are working that situation out. Serving for Trinity is number 8, that is Lauren Casey. Ball clears the net. Here's the setup by the Grizzlies. An attack on the near side. Block. But they break through the block. Point for the Grizzlies. So the Grizzlies will win the first set. 25-23. 25-23 over Trinity here in set number 1. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back with more volleyball action here on 96.9 The Fox.
Meet Carla.
Hi there.
Carla's 4 daughters keep her pretty busy.
Oops.
Casey's new curbside pickup makes life easier for Carla.
Pizza!
And saves her an extra trip to the grocery store. Now, you can add grocery items like bread, drinks, and snacks to your online pizza order, and we'll bring them right to your car with curbside pickup. And for a limited time, get 2 large single-topping pizzas for just $8.99 each. Casey's, here for convenience, here for new curbside pickup, here for good. Available at select locations only.
Due to the overwhelming growth and success of the Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply Equipment Sales Department, they found it necessary to make some changes to provide better customer service. As of February 1st, they'll only service and warranty the brands they carry. This will not affect the parts department. Some of the major brands are Massey Ferguson, Mahindra, LS Tractors, Heston and Krone Forage Equipment, Bad Boy and Grasshopper Lawnmowers, Steel Equipment, and more. Check out the website HirschEquipment.com to find what brands they carry. The parts department will continue to handle all your parts needs. How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. A top-flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
Visit Sonic Drive-In of West Plains and enjoy a fast, easy meal right from your car. Choose from a wide variety of menu items for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or break time all day. Download our Sonic app and have your order ready when you arrive. When using the Sonic app, enjoy monthly rewards and half-price drinks all day, every day. Visit Sonic Drive-In of West Plains at 1710 Gibson Street.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
Meet Carla.
Hi there.
Carla's 4 daughters keep her pretty busy.
Oops.
Casey's new curbside pickup makes life easier for Carla.
Pizza!
And saves her an extra trip to the grocery store. Now, you can add grocery items like bread, drinks, and snacks to your online pizza order, and we'll bring them right to your car with curbside pickup. And for a limited time, get 2 large single-topping pizzas for just $8.99 each. Casey's, here for convenience, here for new curbside pickup, here for good. Available at select locations only.
And welcome back to the West Plains Civic Center. It's Grizzly Volleyball action here on 96.9 The Fox. I'm Big Jim. Our matchup today, for right now, of course, this afternoon, it is the Grizzly Women's Volleyball team taking on the Trinity Valley Community College Cardinals. The Grizzlies were able to win the first set 25-23. Last night, they beat Hutchinson in 3 sets, 25-23, 25-22, and 25-23. They did fall to Iowa in their first matchup, so we'll see how they do as we go into set number 2 here of this match. Their third matchup of the Grizzly Invitational. Trinity dives for it, digs it out. Grizzly's going to be on the attack here on the near side. Big swing, tops the fingers. Point to the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies will open up with the first point, making it 1-0. Again, if you're looking for something to do today, Grizzly Volleyball action will be going on here probably over the next hour and a half, and then they'll be playing again this evening at 5:30. So if you want to watch some college volleyball, come on down to the West Plains Civic Center and check it out. Here's the serve by the Grizzlies. Serving for the Grizzlies, there was number 8, Campana. Grizzlies taking it out. No, we have a call. Nope, attack, block. Off the fingers of 20. Point will go to Trinity. So it looks like we're going to have another back-and-forth affair. Serving for Trinity is Maddie Van Dyke, the sophomore setter from Humboldt, Texas. We'll have the serve. Ball is up, clears the net. Set up, attack on the near side by the Grizzlies. Going to go way out. Point for Trinity. Now during set number 1, Trinity had a pretty solid lead near the midway point, near the end of the first set. Grizzlies were able to storm back, overtake them, and then hit 25 first. Here comes the serve. Trinity serving it, and they're going to serve it out of bounds. So it's a free point for the Grizzlies, and we love free points for the Grizzlies. Making it 2-2. Ball is up. Dug out by Trinity. They're still out of bounds right now. They move it back into play. 10-foot line back over the Grizzlies side. Grizzlies get underneath it. Here's the setup and the attack. Big swing. That ball is drilled in a straight line by number 6, Nicholson, after being set up there by number 8 from the Grizzlies, Campana. Okay, so Grizzlies are going to have the serve. Ball's up, clears the net. Trinity gets underneath it, 10-foot line, sets it up for the attack. Goes off the blocker's hands, it rolls, still kept alive. Grizzlies get it back over to Trinity's side. Trinity on the attack on the near side. Blocked by the Grizzlies. They try it again. Ball falls behind the 10-foot line, still in play. Grizzlies attacking at center. Still trying to bust through, and they do. Points for the Grizzlies, 3-2. Grizzlies now up 4-2. I need to pause just a little bit longer before I give the score. Grizzlies with a serve. Ball is in play. Right at the 10-foot line now by Trinity. Trinity's going to attack. Going to do a far shot, but it's going to go out of bounds. Point to the Grizzlies, going to get 5-2. So Grizzlies will continue service. Ball is up. Serving is Lauren Weber now for the Grizzlies. Point for the Grizzlies there. Making it 6-2. The Grizzlies will have the serve. It's Weber serving. She had an excellent round of service during set number 1. Ball is up, clears the net. Cardinals have it at the net. Grizzlies Diving to keep it alive. 2 hits. And now back over to Trinity side of the backcourt. Dug out by Ovali, or by Ramos. And it's go out and off the Grizzlies, so point to Trinity. So Trinity is going to have the serve. Serving for Trinity is number 8. That's Lauren Casey. She is just off camera to the left. Ball is up, clears the net. Grizzlies going to set up at the 10-foot line. At the net, they attack. Off hit by number 8 from Trinity. It goes under the net. Point will go to the Grizzlies. Now back to serve for the Grizzlies is number 4, Divinity. Point on that serve. 8-3 now to score. And she did 2 times in a row. Let's find out. During our first matchup against Iowa Western, we had several serving issues with the ball going into the net. Here comes the attack by Trinity. Grizzlies get underneath it. Set up, the attack on the near side. Nice pop, but dug out. I'm going to say number 4 there had an issue. 14 had an issue. Point will go to the Grizzlies. Waiting on a score update. Not seeing it yet, so Grizzlies are leading by 6 here in set number 2 after winning the first set, 25-23. Here comes the attack by Trinity. It's going to go out of bounds, out the back door. No touch called. The Grizzlies now up by 7, 10-3 here in set number 2. We're playing to 25. You have to win by 2. And it's best 3 out of 5 here for the match. Serve is good. Here's the setup. Attack at center. Block gets a spin on it. It's going to spin on the Cardinals side. It'll go out of bounds. It'll be off the Grizzlies. Point for the Cardinals. So right now, Grizzlies leading by 6. Making it 10-4. Here comes the serve. Ball is up. It clears the net. Grizzlies moving forward. At the 10-foot line, they set it up on the near side, or far side. Ball is dug out. Back to the Grizzlies side. Set up again. Going to try to get on the far side. Block attempt. Still in play. Goes off the net, but Trinity moves it around. Now sent back over to Grizzlies. Grizzlies get the net. They set it up. Attacking on the near side. Ball comes back by and out of bounds. As it comes back over to the Grizzlies side, it goes out without a Grizzly member touching it. So point for the Grizzlies. They get 11-4. Grizzly continues to expand their lead. Now up by 7. Trinity's going to attack on the near far side, and they're going to make it through that time. Point for Trinity. And we're waiting on service now from Trinity. Serving for Trinity is number 12, Sally Rivez. Ball is up in the air. Here's the setup and the attack. Gets through, dugout. Wait, no, we got a point. Called for the Grizzlies. Legal hit on Trinity. The Grizzlies are once again have the serve. Ball up, clears. Trinity at the net, attacking on the near side. Blocked by the Grizzlies, still in play. Trinity going to try it on the far side. Ball goes flying. Grizzlies dig it out in the backcourt. Set up at the net. Attack on the near side, and it goes out of bounds. Off of... It goes out of bounds off of Trinity. Okay, ball being moved around now by Trinity. Trinity's going to attack on the near side. Grizzlies up the block. Not quite there. Point will go to Trinity. Waiting on the serve. Ball is up. Clears the net. Grizzlies get underneath it. Set up and attack on the far side. Big swing. It's playing in the backcourt. They're going to try to move it through. That's 2 hits, 3 hits. Now back over to Grizzly territory. Grizzlies at the net. Attacking on the near side. They break through the blockers. It goes out of bounds. Point for the Grizzlies. 14-6 now the score. Here comes the serve. Serving for the Grizzlies, number 10, Macy Griffin. And attack nearby. They're trying to just tap it over. And the Grizzlies are ready to dig it out. Blocked by the Grizzlies. Ball lands right in front of the net for Trinity. Point will go to the Grizzlies. Making it 14-6. So once again, back to service, Macy Griffin. Ball flips the net going over. Trinity moves it and then attacks right back and gets the point. Score right now is getting updated 15-6. Grizzlies are leading by 9 here in set number 2 after winning the first set 25-23. Here comes the serve. Ball up, clears the net. They move forward. Grizzlies set it. Here comes the attack on the near side. Blocked. Dug out by number 4. Going to try to get on the far side. Again, attack. No touch called. Go out of bounds. Point will go to Trinity, making it 15-7. So 15-8 is now the score. You are listening to Grizzly Volleyball action here on 96.9 The Fox. Today's hit music. Drew Joyce back in the studio running the board. Trinity moving the ball around. Here comes the attack. Grizzlies get to the block. Right at the net. Here comes the attack back to the backcourt. Now, Trinity moving it forward. Going to attack on the near side. Passing the ball forward. Here comes the attack from the Grizzlies. Gets past the blockers, over the blockers' head. Almost like a softball. Up and over. So Grizzlies will continue their lead. They will have service, and looks like they've updated the scoreboard on me again. Now it's 15-8. Waiting to see if they change it to 16-8, which they do. Ball they move by Trinity. Trinity trying to win this set. To push it to at least 4 sets this match. Grizzlies wanting to wrap this one up and go relax so they can wait for their 5:30 matchup. The Trinity is up to serve, serving for Trinity. Looks to be number 11. That's Maddie Van Dyke. She serves on the left near side. Ball being moved by the Grizzlies. Attack on the right there at the corner, and they're able to drill a member of the Cardinals, and it'll be a point for the Grizzlies. So 17-9 right now is the score. 17-9. Grizzlies are back to serving. Serving for the Grizzlies, number 13, Weber. Ball goes over clean. Right at center, they're going to attack. They're going to get a touch call off as the Grizzlies. It goes out of bounds. Point to Trinity. So 17, should be 17-10 now? Waiting on the update. 17-10. Grizzlies are 8 points away from winning set number 2. Here comes the serve by number 8 from Trinity. That is Lauren Casey. Dribbles the ball. There's the hit. There's her hand. Grizzlies move it to the near side of the attack. It's blocked. It goes out of bounds off the blockers. Should be a point for the Grizzlies, making it 18-10. Grizzlies are 7 points away. Here's the serve. Trinity at the net, back over. Blockers just get there a half second too early, but they're able to dig it out and make something of it. Now back over. Grizzlies underneath the ball. Set up. Here's the attack again. Drilling number 2 from Trinity. That is Sam Clements. Point will go to the Grizzlies. Grizzlies with a strong lead here in set number 2, although I have seen those strong leads fade away fast. Ball being moved by Trinity. They are at 10-foot line and attack on the near side. There's a swing. It's going to land that back corner, and it'll be a point for Trinity. 19-10 now the score. So 19-10 the score here in set number 2. Grizzlies won the first set 25-23. Serving is Ramos. Ball up, now being moved forward. Here's the setup. Attack by the Grizzlies. Grizzlies going to get through. It's going to go flying underneath the net from the Trinity side. Point will go to the Grizzlies. 20-11 now the score. 20-11 with the Grizzlies. A pretty substantial lead right now here in set number 2. Back to serve for the Grizzlies, number 2, Ashton Wildermuth. Little jump serve from her. No follow-up on Trinity's side, so that'll be a point for the Grizzlies, making it 21-11. So 21-11 the score. Ball being moved. Attempted block by the Grizzlies. It's going to take a sideward turn, and point will go to Trinity. Like I said last night, I'm A-OK with them at this point, just trading points back and forth. Grizzlies only need 4. Here comes the serve. Ball up, clears the net. Grizzlies get underneath it. Getting underneath it there was number 13, Weber. And the attack is to go out of bounds. It's a great strength there shown from Nicholson. So 21-13 the score. We're here near possibly the end of set number 2. Grizzlies leading by 8 right now. This is our third match of the weekend. Splitting the difference yesterday on 2 of them. That was in. Point for the Grizzlies. The ball lands that back left corner. So once again, serving is going to be Nicholson. The score is 22-13. This is set number 2 for those just joining us. Grizzly volleyball action on 96.9 The Fox. This is our first of 2 volleyball games today that we're going to be covering. Grizzlies will be back in action at 5:30 this evening, what I believe to be the last matchup of the weekend. 22-14 right now the score. Trinity has possession. They have the serve. Ball is up. It clears. Grizzlies moving it around. Going to set it up just behind the 10-foot line. Tapped over, dug out. Now Trinity attacking on the far side. Gets a little blocker. Still dug out once again. Setter scoots it over, but it's dug out again by Trinity. Ball goes flying hard to the back of the Grizzly court. It goes out of bounds. Point for the Grizzlies. 22-14. Grizzlies need 3. Oh, might have called that all hit off. 22-14, Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's the serve. Ball pushed forward. Here's the setup and the attack by the Grizzlies on the near side. Ball goes to drill. Gets popped up high. Nobody there on the Grizzlies side as it's sent back over. Point will go to Trinity. They get 22-14. $22-14 is the score. Waiting for permission to serve. Big swing is going to be out of bounds right there on the line. So Trinity's going to have the serve. Trinity trying to fight back here near the end of set number 2, 22-14. Number 6 there on that serve, Nicholson, went up to try to get the ball, but just realized it was going to be a little too high. She pulled her hands back and let the ball go out of bounds. Ball being moved around now by Trinity. Your attack on the far side. Grizzlies dig it out, still playing in the backcourt. 2 hits, 3 hits, they drive it forward. Ball gets touched and goes out, so it's 24-17. Grizzlies will have the serve. Serving for the Grizzlies, number 10, Macy Griffin, trying to get that 25th point. Blocked by the Grizzlies. We've got an antenna call. Is out of bounds. Out of bounds off of Trinity. So the Grizzlies will win set number 2, 25-17. Again, 25-17. So now, will the Grizzlies be able to finish off Trinity in 3 sets straight? We're going to take a pause and come back, and we're going to find out right here on 96.9 The Fox.
Due to the overwhelming growth and success of the Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply Equipment Sales Department, they found it necessary to make some changes to provide better customer service. As of February 1st, they'll only service and warranty the brands they carry. This will not affect the parts department. Some of the major brands are Massey Ferguson, Mahindra, LS Tractors, Heston and Krone Forage Equipment, Bad Boy and Grasshopper Lawnmowers, Steel Equipment, and more. Check out the website HirschEquipment.com to find what brands they carry. The parts department will continue to handle all your parts needs. Grump's Grub of West Plains is your place to be every day. Daily specials and the very best made from scratch food in the Ozarks. Select from any number of dishes, sure to please any palate. Breakfast and lunch specials daily and delivery in the city of West Plains. Grump's Grub, open 5:30 to 2 Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. Grump's Grub, St. Louis Street, West Plains. Call 256-5017 for delivery or carryout.
I've spent 20 years in the same job and decided it was time for a change. I wanted to return to school to build upon what I'd started right out of high school.
Missouri State University West Plains offers opportunities for everyone, wherever you are in life.
Missouri State West Plains offers me the flexibility I need at 40 years old to work, be with my family, and complete my degree program close to home.
The education you need for the life you want is waiting for you at Missouri State University West Plains. New beginnings and endless possibilities.
How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. A top-flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
Meet Carla.
Hi there.
Carla's 4 daughters keep her pretty busy.
Oops.
Casey's new curbside pickup makes life easier for Carla.
Pizza!
And saves her an extra trip to the grocery store. Now, you can add grocery items like bread, drinks, and snacks to your online pizza order, and we'll bring them right to your car with curbside pickup. And for a limited time, get 2 large single-topping pizzas for just $8.99 each. Casey's, here for convenience, here for new curbside pickup, here for good. Available at select locations only.
Visit Sonic Drive-In of West Plains and enjoy a fast, easy meal right from your car. Choose from a wide variety of menu items for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or break time all day. Download our Sonic app and have your order ready when you arrive. When using the Sonic app, enjoy monthly rewards and half-price drinks all day, every day. Visit Sonic Drive-In of West Plains at 1710 Gibson Street.
Grump's Grub of West Plains is your place to be every day. Daily specials and the very best made from scratch food in the Ozarks. Select from any number of dishes, sure to please any palate. Breakfast and lunch specials daily and delivery in the city of West Plains. Grump's Grub, open 5:30 to 2 Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. Grump's Grub, St. Louis Street, West Plains. Call 256-5017 for delivery or carryout.
Welcome back to the West Plains Civic Center. Grizzly Volleyball action here on 96.9 The Fox. And thank you to the folks at Grump's Grub. You know what's one of the great things about Grump's Grub is that they open at 5:30 in the morning. Now, back when I used to do morning shows, and even when I filled in on morning shows, it was really hard to get, anything but fast food breakfast that early in the morning. There's only like 1 or 2 places that would serve. So the fact that Grump's Grub does their full breakfast there at 5:30, it is amazing. It really is. Thank you to them for sponsoring our coverage of Grizzly Volleyball action here on 96.9 The Fox. As we go back courtside here into set number 3, we've opened up set number 3 with the Grizzlies and a 3-point lead. So 3-0 right now. Grizzlies digging the ball out. Here comes the set. Going to attack on the near side, tipping it over. Trinity gets underneath it. They're going to try from center. Attempted block. Still in play. Here comes the attack on the near side. Ball gets hit up. Now back over to Grizzlies side. Grizzlies moving around. Attack on the far side. Ball is in. It lands in the near left corner. Points the Grizzlies, and Grizzlies have opened up set number 3, leading 4-0. Grizzlies have won the first 2 sets in this matchup, 25-23 and 25-17. Back to serve for the Grizzlies, number 13, Lauren Weber. Time-wise, we're sitting at 1:20 right now. We do have another volleyball matchup coming up later on this afternoon or this evening at 5:30. I did promise you a weather update as well, so we'll check in on that here in just a moment as the Cardinals from Trinity get on the board. Making it, waiting on an update here. They're updating the scoreboard. Okay, 4-1 now is the updated score. Trinity has the serve. We will take a look at your forecast here in just a moment. Another point there for Trinity. Serving for Trinity is number 10. Number 10 for Trinity is Jade Melton. Ball is up. Grizzlies get it, push it forward. Setting up at the net. Here comes the attack with a big, powerful swing, but it's going to go out of bounds. Point for Trinity. And that 3-point advantage the Grizzlies have has now been cut back a little bit. What's the forecast look like for us today? Rain and snow showers. Looks like becoming all snow after 5 p.m. High today is only expected at 38 degrees. Total daytime snow accumulation of less than a half inch being possible. And tonight, snow showers mainly before 10 p.m. Low going to be at 17. Tomorrow will be partly sunny. So they are calling for a little bit of snow later on today. So be aware of that, okay? Ball they move around, and another point there for Trinity as they tie it up 4-all. Waiting on an update of the scoreboard. Look, at double press the button there, making it 4-5. I don't know for sure. We'll just wait to see if an update comes through. Here's the attack by the Grizzlies. Ball goes to the backcourt. Trinity sets it up. They're at center. Ball goes in and out of bounds. So looks like now we should be tied 5-all. 5-5 is the score on the board. So we're going to roll with that. Here comes the serve by the Grizzlies. Ball is up. And we're going to get a point right there on that serve. Ball was pushed forward by number 10. Trying to keep it alive was number 12 for Trinity, and it hits the ground. So 6-5 now the score. Serving is Bibitaby. And that serve's going to go out of bounds. Can't have that. Can't have any free points here in set number 3. So we're tied 6-all. We're playing to 25. Grizzlies have a 2-set advantage. They can take this win and get a nice little, 2.5-hour break, 3-hour break between matches. Or we might push forward and get into set number 4, and maybe even set number 5. On that serve from Trinity, went out of bounds. Point for the Grizzlies, making it 7-6. Back to serve for the Grizzlies is number 2, Ashton Wildermuth. Ball is up. It clears the net. Going to set up at center and to the near side. Attack. That was like it was in. It was in. Line judge confirmed it. Point for Trinity. Trinity Valley Community College from Athens, Texas. They have the serve. Maddie Van Dyke back to serve again now for Trinity. Scoreboard saying that we are tied 7-all. Here's the setup. The attack on the far side. Big swing, and that'll be a kill for number 6, Nicholson. And now she's going to move back to serve. Waiting to see the point added to the scoreboard. We have 7-7 on the scoreboard, and we're waiting to see if it goes up one. Ball is aced on that serve. And the scoreboard jumps by 2, so now we're at 9-7. Grizzlies will continue service. Ball up in the air to Trinity's side. Trinity sets it up right at the net. Grizzlies get underneath it, moving it around. Attack on the near side. Big swing, dug out. Point will go to Trinity. It goes out of bounds off the Grizzlies. So it should be 9-8. Which it is. And we are waiting on the serve. And it's Lauren Casey from Trinity with the serve. Grizzlies get underneath it, going to attack it, sending 3 headers forward. Still in play, now back over. Grizzlies take it out. Here's the setup. Going to attack on the far side. They shoot for a diagonal shot there, but doesn't quite get over the net. Just rolls down. Point will go to Trinity. Now it looks like we're tied 9-all. Grizzlies started off this set with a 4-point advantage, and now has been more or less trading points back and forth after Trinity made a little bit of a run. Big swing from the Grizzlies, still in play. Ball is going to go onto the floor. Libero there for trying to clear out of the way, and just didn't work out that time. So 10-9 score. Macy Griffin up to serve for the Grizzlies. Ball is up. Here's the setup. Going to attack on the far side. Trinity gets blocked. Ball goes high, just back into play. Grizzlies take it out. Here's the setup, and missed hit. Going to get a legal hit called. Got too many hits called on the old Grizzlies there. So we're tied 10-all now. Now, timing-wise, we should lead this game right up to the top 40 countdown with Ryan Seacrest. That should be we should be pretty close to it, or just past the normal start time. But you will get to enjoy the program again. The top 40 countdown with Ryan Seacrest every Saturday, beginning at 2 from 2 to 6. Grizzlies leading by 1 now, 11-10. It's going to be number 8, Julieta Campana, serving for the Grizzlies. Let's see if she can go on a little bit of a rally right now. Ball goes high. They move by Trinity. Going to attack. Successful block there by Bibidigi. So we're now leading by 12. It's 12-10 here in set number 3. Grizzlies won the first 2 sets straight, trying to make it a 3 and outs. Here's the setup. The attack at center. Waiting for the call. Double hit called on Trinity. Point will go to the Grizzlies. 13-10 now the score. Ball is up. Being moved around now by Trinity. Trinity on the far side with the attack. Grizzlies get underneath it. Going to set it up. Pass it to the near side. Big swing. Going to go high. And some miscommunication between number 1 and number 11 on the court. There's a little bit of visible frustration. Point will go to the Grizzlies, making it 13-10. Grizzlies now lead by 3. They get 14-10. Grizzlies leading right now. There's the serve. Ball being moved around by Trinity. Going to attack it at the net. Did they make it through it? Looks like they did make it through that time around. So 14-10 is the score. Grizzlies won the first 2 sets straight, where we are at the midway point of set number 3 with Grizzlies at a 3-point advantage. Trinity Valley Community College has the serve. Ball being moved by the Grizzlies. Here comes the attack. Big swing. It's going to go high. It is going to go off the goal on top and come back down. Points for the Grizzlies. 15-11. Hey, Grizzlies have the serve. Ball is over. Clears. Trinity moving around to the far side. Ball's going to get caught up in the net. Point will go to the Grizzlies. 16-11. Grizzlies need 9. And a timeout's going to be called, so we'll take one as well. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on 96.9 The Fox.
Visit Sonic Drive-In of West Plains and enjoy a fast, easy meal right from your car. Choose from a wide variety of menu items for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or break time all day. Download our Sonic app and have your order ready when you arrive. When using the Sonic app, enjoy monthly rewards and half-price drinks all day, every day. Visit Sonic Drive-In of West Plains at 1710 Gibson Street.
Meet Carla.
Hi there.
Carla's 4 daughters keep her pretty busy.
Oops.
Casey's new curbside pickup makes life easier for Carla
Pizza!
and saves her an extra trip to the grocery store. Now, you can add grocery items like bread, drinks, and snacks to your online pizza order, and we'll bring them right to your car with curbside pickup. And for a limited time, get 2 large single-topping pizzas for just $8.99 each. Casey's, here for convenience, here for new curbside pickup, here for good. Available at select locations only.
Welcome back to West Plains Civic Center for Grizzly Volleyball action here on 96.9 The Fox, online at ozarkradionews.com. I'm Big Jim, and here we are, set number 3, well underway. Grizzlies leading right now 16-11. They've won the first 2 sets, 25-23 and 25-17. They're looking to put the Cardinals of Trinity Valley Community College away and get prepared for their last matchup of the Grizzly Invitational. Now, 16-11 is the score on the board right now. 16-12 is the score on the board. So Grizzlies with a 4-point lead. Now the ball being moved around by Trinity. Going to make it back over. There's the setup. The attack on the near side. Big swing. Splits the difference between number 1 and number 10. Number 1 does a little dance for whatever reason. Point will go to the Grizzlies. 17-12. Grizzlies need 8. Now we will be back this evening at 5:30 for the final matchup in Grizzlies volleyball action, originally scheduled for Grizzlies versus New Mexico Military Institute. Although I believe it might be up against Jefferson. The more I watch these matchups and the teams that are here, I don't believe I have seen New Mexico Military Institute in the past 2 days. So there is a very good possibility, for whatever reason, they were not able to make it here, and Jefferson was able to fill in. But like I said, we'll look a little closer in there. Serve from Trinity goes into the net. Point will go to the Grizzlies. And now I'm not even going to say it yet. I'm going to wait to see the scoreboard updates. As soon as I say it, it changes. See, there it is. 18-13 right now. Grizzlies leading by 5. Needing 7. Here comes the attack by Trinity on the far side. Grizzlies dig it out. It goes high. In the backcourt. Up to the 10-foot line. Topped over. Now back over. Blocked by the Grizzlies. Trinity going to try to attack from behind the 10-foot line. Grizzlies dive for it. Keep it alive. Still in play. Now to the far side. Trinity with the attack up. Blockers are up there. Can't quite get a finger on it. Going to land in that back corner. Point will go to Trinity. Making it 18-14. There's a rotation going on Trinity's side. 18-14 the score. We're in set number 3. Grizzlies won the first 2 sets. 2-0. Ball is up. Now being moved by the Grizzlies. Going to attack at center. Ball goes high. Still in play. Now back over. Grizzlies get that back corner. Keep the ball alive. Set up at center. Going to dip it over. Gets caught up between the defenders there, the blockers. Number 7 and number 8 for Trinity. Point will go to the Grizzlies, making it 19-14. Grizzlies need 6. Serving for the Grizzlies is Nicholson. Ball is up, clears the net. It almost goes out of bounds. Kept in play by number 14. Now the Grizzlies moving around and to get drilled down by Trinity. So point will go to Trinity on that one, making it 19. It was 19-14. It could be 19-15. Away from the service, his point and score updates. 19-15. The Grizzlies still up by 4. Coming down to the nitty-gritty here as we played at least 25. Grizzlies get underneath it. Ball set up. Here comes the attack on the near side. Ball goes flowing to the back corner. Trinity sets it up. Another attack. Grizzlies dig it out. Set up. Going for the kill. Big swing. And there we go. Kill for number 6. Nicholson. 20-15. The score. Grizzlies lead by 5, and they're 5 points away from wrapping up this match. Back to serve for the Grizzlies, number 10, Griffin. Serve is good. Nice pop to it as it gets hit by Trinity. Now back to the Grizzlies side. Set up, attacking on the near side. Right past number 1 for Trinity. Point to the Grizzlies. 21-15 is now the score. 21-15. And a timeout's going to be called by Trinity, so we'll take one as well. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on 96.9 The Fox.
Due to the overwhelming growth and success of the Hirsch Feed and Farm Supply Equipment Sales Department, they found it necessary to make some changes to provide better customer service. As of February 1st, they'll only service and warranty the brands they carry. This will not affect the parts department. Some of the major brands are Massey Ferguson, Mahindra, LS Tractors, Heston and Krone Forage Equipment, Bad Boy and Grasshopper Lawnmowers, Steel Equipment, and more. Check out the website HirschEquipment.com to find what brands they carry. The parts department will continue to handle all your parts needs. How far would you have to travel to stay at the best hotel in the world? When it comes to Holiday Inn Express and Suites locations, the answer is West Plains. This past year, West Plains Holiday Inn Express and Suites received the top rating in customer satisfaction in the world. A top-flight staff provides the best customer service possible. The hotel facilities are second to none. Enjoy a wonderful breakfast, go for a swim, work out in the gym. They offer meeting rooms too. For reservations, call 257-3000. Stay at the best. Holiday Inn Express and Suites in West Plains. They're there, so you can be too.
Welcome back to the West Plains Civic Center. Grizzlies leading right now 21-15 here in set number 3. Like that 21-16 here in set number 3 after winning the first two sets, 25-23 and 25-17. Grizzlies are 4 points away right now from finishing off the Trinity Valley Community College. Although in volleyball, it's never over until it's over. So we'll see what happens here in the last few minutes of the matchup. Trinity has a serve. Ball is up, and that serve's going to go out of bounds. So we'll take a free point. Now just don't give it back to them. 22-16 now is the score. Again, we're going to invite you to come out and join us for volleyball tonight, 5:30, for the last matchup in the Grizzly Invitational. It's been 2 days of volleyball action, always a fun event. Again, we'll have that for you right here on 96.9 The Fox. We'll also be live video streaming it on our Ozark Radio News website, Facebook page, and YouTube channel. Right now, the score is 22-17 as a ball is spiked by the Cardinals, and they'll get the kill on that one. Grizzlies are still leading by 6, and they are 3 points away. So here we need the final push for the Grizzlies. Ball is up. Here comes the setup. Going to attack on the far side. Big swing and the kill. 23-16. 23-16 is the score. Waiting to find out if we're going to take a timeout or not. Looks like we're not. Here comes the serve by the Grizzlies. Serving at number 13. Weber's had an excellent match thus far. Here's the setup and the attack. Blocked by the Grizzlies. Point for the Grizzlies. 24-16. (24-16) is the score. Waiting on the serve. Ball is up, clears the net. Trinity trying to work with it. Ball is going to be just passed, kept in play, tipped over, now back over on Trinity's side. Trinity gets underneath it, pushes it back over to the Grizzlies side. Grizzlies, a little confusion. Here comes the attack, big swing, and the kill. So Grizzlies will win it in 3 sets this afternoon. 25-23, 25-17, and 25-17. Moving the record up to 2-1 here in the Grizzly Invitational. They will have another matchup coming up this evening at 5:30. We hope you can join us for it here live at the West Plains Civic Center, or, of course, here on 96.9 The Fox, or online at OzarkRadioNews.com. For now, that's going to wrap up our broadcast. Thank you to our wonderful sponsors, including Sonic, Rum Scrub, Holiday Inn Express and Suite, Hirsch, Casey's, and Missouri State University West Plains. I'm Big Jim, and for Drew back at the studio, enjoy the rest of your Saturday.
Babbel for free at Babbel.com. Just go to Babbel.com